I'm wearing like 6 shirts right now. We're learning a lot about trusting God and trusting that He will provide the essentials and you don't have to stress about nothing. I just went to Whole Foods to drop off some pants that were there or that were sent to me, but they're too small. It's so humbling because if my mom hadn't sent the pants that were too small, I would have never gone to Whole Foods. So, yeah, but God knows everything. Folks, I didn't. We're going home tomorrow. We're going home tomorrow. I didn't get enough sales. We're leaving. Phoenix family, hello. The journey ends here. We are leaving Chicago tomorrow. Probably do a little more live streams just because I'll have a lot of time back. But yeah, I'm very, very humbled. And there's been some good healing that's happened out here, but there's still some clear cracks in the road. And it's like if you're trying to drive, there'll be some bumps, and it's very humbling. But yeah, I didn't get enough sales. I needed to get 4 sales this week. I got 1. Well, actually, I didn't get any. And after the one on Monday that was close didn't happen, I just was like, dude, I just got to get out of here. This is... So it's just not giving for what I feel like I'm putting in. And I also could have prepared better and stuff. And sometimes you just kind of know, you know. So, yeah, lots of humbling thoughts today. We gotta get all packed up. I was gonna go out to this nice restaurant to eat, but now I'm like, bro, I just gotta get all packed up, and I don't know. I'm just really humbled. It's really humbling because I'm leaving here in a worse financial situation than when I got here. So it's like it's like been like 6 weeks, right? Oh, don't die! Me running in my flip-flops. Anyway. Hair is crazy, life is crazy. We're blessed, we keep going. But yeah, it's like, it's really trusting God with the long game. He knows what conversations will be like super healing, what will help us get where He sees us getting to. Nah, we're still chilling with YouTube. YouTube's a long game. Really long game. Yeah. Really long. So, now, I actually said a prayer like an hour ago, and that was one of the answers I got, was to make a little live stream. So that's what we're doing. I mean, honestly, this helps because it puts things into perspective. And it also just gets me some accountability. You're still doing YouTube? That's good. I hope it's going great for you. I'm listening to this business podcast from Dave Ramsey right now. Or not podcast, this book that he wrote about the 5 stages of business. So, yeah, it's just super humbling. We keep going. Like, healing helps you reach a new ceiling. There's a level that, like, God is aware of the highest income I can make, the highest whatever I can do, and it's very far away from whatever my potential is. So that's where healing is needed and needs to take place. Healing happens when you're willing to take new actions that you haven't made before, so you're in the same situation, you act differently. It happens when you have conversations that you weren't expecting to have with people that are just showing you God's grace and mercy, basically. It's just a really humbling, beautiful thing. So, end of the day, we keep going. It's a little, I know I'm not supposed to be stressed because God's got me and whatever, but no, like literally, there's obviously plenty of truth to that, but the math isn't mathing. I literally am going home with less money than when I came out here with. But I am leaving with a lot of momentum, a lot of good experiences, and I'm just really, really humbled. So, I think it's just cloudy. Yeah, I don't know. Where the heck I don't know. We're just walking on this sidewalk. I don't know, folks. I seriously, like, today has been frustrating because I've been like having to it's just been really, really, really humbling. So I had to like get my iPad reset, and with that, as I broke it, I'm probably just keep the case. So my mom bought me the case and just give the iPad to my boss. It's just like, it's so easy to overthink all this stuff, but at the end of the day, God still got it, and healing prepares you for sailing. So I've had some good experiences out here. So we can reach a higher ceiling when I get back tomorrow. It's very bittersweet. Very bittersweet. I'm just really mind blown with how good God is, and I'm just really trying to give myself grace, because it's like there's a lot of things going on. Packing is literally one of my least favorite things in the entire world, and we're not done with it yet. I can't put it in words. Like when I'm packing, it's just like my whole brain just like shuts down, and it feels like there's a million things, and there's not. But it feels like there is. So overall, it's like I'm on the Lord's errands. Help. I feel like I've gotten a decent, okay amount of stuff done that I wanted to get done out here, but we're running out of time. So it's okay. It's really, really, really tough to like truly just believe that and remember that, but it's the truth. So it's really okay. Nature is good for bodies. That's correct. Yep. Yep. So that's kind of what's going on. But it's true. I've been stressing for sure about what's gonna happen and blah 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 blah. But it's gonna be okay. And something else that's helpful too is like, it's like the worst suffering happens in your mind. It's usually not as bad as you make it out to be. A lot of it's in your mind, but sometimes it's heavy. That's how yesterday was. It was super heavy and lots of no soliciting signs and everything else. And I just was just kind of crushed with ones that hadn't happened and stuff, and the fact I need to get 4 that week, so I felt the pressure of that, and yeah, it's tough. stuff. So just keep on keeping on. That's all we can do. We trust the long game. But yeah, Dave Ramsey said something in his book about how you got to figure out some stuff with yourself before you can grow. And there's some things in my life that just like totally dropped the ball or wasn't there and didn't do what needed to be done. Didn't fight for myself enough and was overthinking everything. But once it's done, it's done. So, but yeah, it's easy to overthink literally everything. But yeah, there's been some good healing that's happened here. It is super humbling though that like a week ago, I was like gung ho, everything else, just moving and grooving. But it's really humbling. I don't really know what else to say. Let's get something going. Time flies by regardless of how it's spent. But no, I think of like the next bit. I really gotta make sure more proactive, more patient, better at recognizing feelings and just acting accordingly. It's like the worst feeling is that in between wishy-washy kind of feeling. Right now we're just walking around the hotel. So okay. Let's see. What do we have here? We have close, and close. Oh, does this fold? Alright, we're gonna just give you this view. Okie. So we're gonna this does fold. So we can fold this up. I don't know. It'd just be really nice if we already had this taken care of, but we don't. So that's why I'm wearing like 5 shirts. Save a little bit of packing space. So yeah, it's all gonna work out, folks. It's all gonna work out. Just have to get out of my own head, get out of my own way. Oh yeah, looks like it'll work. We got some books here. And then if we get the books packed away, I don't know. It's very very bittersweet because it's just like, man, could have made this a lot easier on myself, but it's okay. So, but yeah, basically what we're looking at, we're leaving that behind. We're leaving that behind. Because I can't pack any of that. Yeah, we should do some Bible reading. That would be good. That would be swell. Where is my Bible? That's really one of the struggles of this. I'm like, I'm low key kind of losing my mind. I wish this was better packed. I mean, if I had planned this out, like, okay, I'm gonna leave in the 3rd, 6th, 7th week. That would have been great, but no, we weren't planning on this, so we have to adapt. We need to adapt. Adapting. When things don't go as you expected them to go. And God will always be faithful. Always, always, always. So, yeah, I could do a quick Bible reading. Okay. Something about discipleship when you don't feel like it. That's what we need right now. Trust. Trust, belief. Man, it's actually crazy how sins were increased. I've done these things unto thee. Ooh, 2 Timothy, probably 2 Timothy 3. Second Timothy, I think it's 4. Where is it? Aha. This is perfect. This is perfect for how we're feeling right now. We're just trusting only in the Lord, filling the gaps. And the Lord filling all the gaps. All right. 2 Timothy 4. Paul gives a solemn charge to preach the gospel in a day of apostasy. Paul and all saints are assured of exaltation. I charge thee, therefore, before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who shall judge the quick and dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all longsuffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. They shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of my ministry. For I am now ready to be offered. The time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, not to me only, but to all them also that love his appearing. Do thy diligence to come shortly before me, for Demas hath forsaken me, having loved this present world, and is departed unto Thessalonica. Crescens to Galatia, Titus unto Dalmatia. Only Luke is with me. Take Mark, bring him with thee, for he is profitable to me for the ministry. And Tychicus have I sent to Ephesus. The cloak that I left at Troas with Carpus when thou comest, bring with thee, and the books, but especially the parchments. Alexander the coppersmith did me much evil. The Lord reward him according to his works. Of whom be thou ware also, for he hath greatly withstood our words. At my first answer no man stood with me, but all men forsook me. I pray God that it may not be laid to their charge. Notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me. Notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me and strengthened me, that by me the preaching might be fully known, that all the Gentiles might hear. I was delivered out of the mouth of the lion. The Lord shall deliver me from every evil work, will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom. To him be glory forever and ever. And he just kind of salutes a bunch of people. Yeah, that 17 really stood out. The Lord stood with me and strengthened me, that the preaching might be fully known. It's good. The Lord stood with me and strengthened me. Okay. There was another verse too. I think it's maybe Acts 16. Oh, maybe not. No. 20s is in the 20s. 20s. Yes, 23:11. So 2 Timothy 4. The Lord stood with me and strengthened me. It goes very, very well with Acts 23:11. The Lord stood by him and said, Be of good cheer, Paul, for as thou hast testified of me in Jerusalem, so must thou bear witness also at Rome. So it's the same thing. The Lord standing with his servant. Standing. Goes well with 2 Timothy 4:17. Lord stood with me and strengthened me. And then Acts 23:11. It's good. I like Acts 23:11 a lot because it's like Paul was just doing the right thing, and then the Lord just kind of shows up, right? So yeah, I think low key probably need to start doing some like poetry readings. Just do like a ton of poetry readings, and then maybe we can get some traction with those. Because Bible studies are fun and all, but I mean, literally everybody does them. Whereas if I did like a poetry night, you never know. That might get a different response because it's a little more niche. So, anyway, we learn by our experience. We learn to choose God and to trust his plan. Trust the plan. Don't worry about stuff outside of your control. The past is already gone. So his timing is perfect. His love is complete love. That's a beautiful blessing. All right, let's get this guy. Let's get you. Oh boy. What in the flapping, blapping, bloop? Why in the world isn't this working? Did I break this? I don't think so. I do not know. What in the world? That's how a lot of today has been, honestly. It's like, okay, let's get this done. And then we're trying to do it. We're trying to do the thing. I guess this one just doesn't fit. Maybe this doesn't. You lose. Oh my gosh. We lose our cool. Not our cool. We lose our desire to do anything with that very quickly. But we did get laundry done today. We did do some things. So yep. That's what we're looking at, folks. We got 1 month to figure everything out. Figure my whole life out. Not really, but kind of. So just got really trust. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Okay, that's 557. We move with faith into a future we do not see. We trust. We trust. We trust. We trust that if we follow God's voice and we follow His command, we do not fumble or stress about things, and we will be on time. It will be okay. So, yeah, folks, we love the Lord regardless of the season, regardless of what we're going through. We keep going. So, let me get some more packing done. Good chatting with you a bit. Thanks for being here. Take care, Phoenix and family. God bless. Catch you later.